All right, what is up, Deadbeats? So today I have some crazy stuff to share with you here today. Now, before we get started, I'm messing around with my new audio mic. Could I just get a quick audio check to let me know how the microphone is sounding? Is there any peaking? Is the audio clear? Mute myself there. Just let me know. Can you guys hear me right now? Just give me a little test audio. Test 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. All right, test, 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 test. All right, what's up? Let's see who's on. We got Tamadachi, we got Freddie, we got Bob Yeek, all green, all good, sweet. We got John Paul, we got Kathy, we got Richard, we got Brent, we have Tyler, we have this is Aid Brown, how you doing? Brian Rogers, we have Eric Lobo. So I've got my laptop here to do the questions. This seems to be the optimal setup. All right, guys. So reason why we're here today is what I'm going to do on this stream right now is create a YouTube video, a money getting YouTube video from scratch in under 10 minutes or less. And I'm going to do it all with free tools. All right. So AKA no upfront investment. All right. So just to recap here, if you guys are wondering like the type of money that I make on YouTube, just over the last year across my YouTube channels, I own in total five different YouTube channels. Let me just show you those results. All right, so this is one account. This is in total $966,051 in 12 months. So this one made $470,000. Looks like we might have a little bit of a lag here. So let's just hopefully that clears up. We have another one that made, this one right here did $104,000. This one right here did $81,000. This is all the same time frame. $27,000 on this one. We got my JV Zoo account, which is a little bit of a smaller one for me. This one did $19,000. And this one, last but not least, the cherry on top here, this one did $264,400 all over 1 year. So you add that all up, that's roughly $1 million in sales. All right, so here's the deal, guys. So I've been sitting here casually pulling in all these affiliate commissions, and it seems like no one else knows that this is here. It's almost like an oasis in the desert. All of my marketing buddies, for example, they know about YouTube, but for one reason or another, they just don't get in on it. I don't know what it is, but I started thinking about it, and it occurred to me why that reason might be true. All right, so tell me if this sounds familiar to you. All right, so I think this happened to everyone. All right, so have you ever invested into something like an online business or training or a software program and you just don't end up using it? I think that happens literally to everyone once or twice in their online career. So, well, today I'm going to show you why with YouTube, starting a business on YouTube, this is a complete non-issue. Because wouldn't it be amazing if you didn't have to worry about whether or not this was something you're going to actually use, right? And if I told you that creating YouTube videos can be just about as automatic as breathing or blinking of an eye or the beating of the heart, what if I told you that was possible? Now, I could just show you how, but I don't think that's quite good enough. So if I were to show you this to you and you could see for yourself and on your own, come to the conclusion that YouTube is the single most effective way to start an online business in 2018, my question to you is, will you promise not only to me, but to yourself and everyone else in the world that you will jump headfirst into YouTube today once you see the value in this business model? Type yes in the chat box if that's you. Give me a yes in the chat box. Also, just get some clarity here, make sure we're good. Looks like my one connection's cutting out on me here. We got some yeses. Brian says yes. Charles says yes. Roger says yes. Got Jeff. All right, a whole room full of yes. So the question is that when you see the value of what a YouTube business can do for you, when I prove it to you here today, will you jump into this head first starting today? Type yes in the chat box. All right. All right, we got tons of yeses. All right, guys. So with that said, creating the video, this is where I seem to think is the kind of the hang up for everyone. Everyone overthinks this. So what I want to do is actually bust that hurdle right now today. And I'm going to literally build something from scratch. And just some preface here. The software that I'm going to use, I've never used it before, aside for like 15 minutes before I jump on the screen here to actually make sure like I can do it. All right. So there's very little pre-prep here. I did download the video clips. I'll show you how to do that in a second. All right, guys. So real quick though, just before we start, I want to let you guys know that we do have some giveaways. So stay to the end of this stream. I got two things for you guys. So I'm giving away $300 in cash. This will be 6 giveaways for $50 each. And at the end of this, I compiled a little PDF document that I'm gonna link to in the chat box here. This is at the end, and this is gonna show you 4 YouTube channels that make $200 to $1,000 a day, and the videos are literally 10 times worse than the ones I'm gonna build in this video today. So this should prove to you that not only is this something that you can do, but you can make it worse than what I'm gonna show you here and still make a boatload of money like the channels that I'm gonna show you in this PDF document. All right, so let's start the timer. Let me get my Google thing up here. Let's see, I got the Google Chrome. There's me. Where's my Google Chrome? Here it is. Okay, so start with Google Chrome. Let's just make the official timer here. All right, make it 10 minutes. 10-minute timer. All right, I'll start the timer right now. All right, started. So to get the images, I go to, we're jumping right in. We got Pixabay. So this is where I've grabbed my images and videos. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for some clips that are gonna fit my topic. So I'm going with the woodworking topic, and I'll just type in things like wood to see what happens. All right, so I got like a topic like woodworking is a pretty rabid niche. So I'm gonna switch over here to either photos or videos. We'll just stick with videos, see what we have. All right, so we have all kinds of different little clips here. These are all free for commercial use. Now you just wanna verify that on your own. By the way, let me just add this disclaimer real quick. So all videos on this channel, including this one, are for educational purposes only. This is not professional, financial, or legal advice. Any of the action that you take is strictly at your own risk. All results posted are my own results, but your results may vary. You may make more, less, nothing at all, or the same. All right, so now the disclaimer's out of the way. Here are the clips. So verify the rights to these. These are all, like just to show you guys real quick, the rights for these, according to Pixabay, free for commercial use, and you don't have to do any attribution. All right, so what I've done before this video, just to go with the timer here, so we stick with 8 minutes, I've downloaded about 6 clips. So I have 6 clips that we're gonna do for this woodworking thing. Let's put this together. All right, let me pull up the little display here. All right, so I'm opening up iMovie. Let me get a little refresh on my thing here. One sec. All right, so I pulled up iMovie. This would technically be the start of it, but we're gonna try to do it quicker. Okay. All right, so full screen. What I'm doing is I'm gonna import the media. These are all the little clips and images that I've pre-downloaded. All right, so that's good. That's good. That one, okay, import selected. All right, so this is iMovie, by the way, guys. You can get this for free on the Apple iStore, the App Store. If you're on Windows, you should use a program called, I believe it's Windows Movie Maker. It essentially does the same thing. All right, from here, let me just refresh my page here. I gotta make sure I can keep up with you guys. From here, I'm adding the clips. All right, so I'm gonna have a title clip. I'm gonna make this the title here. This will be my title clip. You know what? Let's make that the third one, the second one. I'm gonna make this the first one. This here is the second. Now from here, what I'm gonna do is, let's just make it interesting. We're going to just make it an image. I'll show you some cool stuff you can do with the image here to make that kind of like sexy. From here, we're going to add another video clip. This is just like a little drill bit clip. And guys, I got all these from Pixabay. This is a random one. I just wanted to just add this in here just to show you like there's all kinds of cool stuff. That has nothing to do with woodworking, but that's where we're at. And we're gonna have our call to action script. All right, so this is the length of the video here. I'm gonna make this section here a little bit longer, this will be like a little text spot that I can do. Now you'll notice how it goes, even the image moves a little bit. If you can see how like when I scroll, it moves. You wanna have a lot of moving stuff in your video. So you want, and the key to these videos is that you don't wanna go any more than like 20 seconds or so with a still image. Now you can get by with it sometimes, but even an image like this, see how that's moving a little bit? That can make a big difference. All right, so from here we need to create some audio. Well, first let's add some other stuff first. We'll do the text. So, and guys, this is gonna be pretty crude because I'm doing it live, but I'll just show you just some examples. So here we go, we got the first title screen. Let's add some text here. All right, so this will be how to create a, I don't know, I'm making up the content just so you guys know. I'm showing you how easy it is to make the video. How to create a home coat hanger out of wood. All right, I would obviously make this a little bit more sexy. This is something I cover thoroughly inside my Tycoon program. For the sake of time here, we're just gonna keep this simple. All right, let's just keep going through. I'm not trying to aim for perfection here. All right, how do I move this text? This is literally the first time I've used this particular program. The text somehow should move. Let's see, how to move. Crap. Where's the move? Anyone know how to move this thing? Okay, all right, well, all right, the text will just be there for the time being. All right, so that's that. Let's go here. So let's scroll that out. Yeah, I am stressed. I'm doing this live. Next thing, let's add another little text box here. I like to add text when I, any video I make. All right, step one, cut wood. And again, guys, this is not going to be like the most, you know, accurate video. I'm just doing it for the sake of getting it here. All right. Let's do here. Tip 1, tip 2, tip 3. So usually what I do is have a little section, tip 1, tip 2, tip 3. All right. From there, we got, add this in here. None of this information is accurate. We're not focusing on the information right now. I'm just showing you the process of creating the video. All right, we got that. And let's just do a quick little call to action at the end here. What I do is at the end of my videos, I do a quick little call to action, which is basically like check out my site. Ideally, if I wasn't doing this live, I would, you know, like make all the text should be like fit in the right spots. But right now, I'm just showing you how it works. All right, so this is roughly a 1 minute and 35-second video. I aim for 5, but just for the sake of getting this going here, we got this. Here's where we're at right now. Okay, so that's that. Let's get it going. So, all right, I'm running out of time, so let's just keep going here. Let's keep going through. All right, so that's it. So now let's get the audio. So what I'm gonna do for audio is, ideally what I'd prefer you guys to do is, hold on. Ideally for audio, I prefer you guys to use a lapel mic and record your own voice. But the channels I'm gonna show you at the end here all have robotic voice. So we're gonna roll with the robotic voice right now. All right, so we have our Google Chrome. Ooh, 3 minutes and 5 seconds. All right, let me just, oh crap, I wasted too much time in the beginning. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so I use a text-to-speech tool. You can use IBM's text-to-speech tool. There's a bunch of them. Test them out. So just type in text-to-speech IBM. I think it's pulling up somewhere. And here's going to take it here. Use like the female voice is the clearest in my opinion here. So you just select that, scroll down. The box isn't quite showing up, of course. Right underneath it, damn it. Okay, well, right underneath this thing, I'm just going to type in this video, it's a little text area underneath. In this video, you are going to learn how to create a coat hanger from home with 2 pieces of wood, a screwdriver, a drill, and a hand saw. If you like this video, go to my website, www.mysite.com. All right, guys, so this should be, I'm just doing this faster to get it in the time frame here. So I just downloaded the PDF here. I'm going to add it to the file. This is going to be a worst video ever. All right, now let's import some media here. My media, import, audio, transcript. I think it's this one.
Here are woodworking plans.
All right, I think that's it. I'm just going to drag it in. All right, this is what we got. I'm going to compile it now. I'm compiling the video. Oh, you guys don't see what I just did. Crap. All right, let me just go back to that. So what I did was I just went to over here to audio. Again, this is iMovie. I dragged the script onto there. Bam. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to line up. It should line up. It should be about 1.5 minutes worth of audio to go over top. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to compile it. So I go to Share, File, and from here, this is Woodworking Plans, my video, Plans 2. All right, it's good. Resolution's fine. Next. Woodwork video. All right, guys. So while that's compiling, let me go over some tips here. Everyone hanging in there? Everybody in? Let me see. So where am I? somewhere around here. All right, guys, so far while that's compiling, type yes if into the chat box if you think that this is something that you can do. Based off of what I just showed you, do you think that you could create videos like this on your own? So you got yes, yes, yes. Now, obviously the video I showed you here just for demo purposes, it's not quite stretched out properly. There's some fine details. But you can see here that I'm probably still within the minute timer here. Let me check. I'm at 43 seconds to go. Where is that? 43 seconds, Chrome. All right, so we have 36 seconds to go. Let me just check on the progress here. Display. We have iMovie. It should be compiled now, so let me check out the video. Looks like we're done. Yep, just finished. All right, so I'm gonna stop the timer there. We have 21 seconds to go, well within there. I also remember spent about 2 minutes just explaining some stuff. So here's what we have, the end product. Let me pull that up, 1 second. Let me switch over to me. All right, pull up the end product. And it is right, has two, where'd it go? Video 2. Okay, here it is. This is what we got. All right. Hopefully this plays right. I don't know. There might be some issues with playback, but we're going to check it out. So we get the display, me. So here's what we just made. Let's play it. I think you guys will be able to hear the audio. If not,
Here are woodworking plans to make a coat hanger out of scrap materials you probably have laying around. You're going to need the following tools: a hammer, a drill, a saw, and some spare screws. Once you have them, cut off 1 inch of wood from the top of the board.
all right. So there's the video compiled out. Now, just to give you guys some tips here, you want all of this, the whole thing was made for free. So literally everything is here for free. Did the clips. Now you're going to obviously want to spend a little bit of time making sure the audio matches up, clipping off some excess clips, making sure it all stretches right. But what I just showed you were all the technical skills. Ooh, that's loud. What I just showed you and walked you through were all the technical skills of creating the video. All right, now just to give you guys some additional tips here, the ideal length of these videos should be about 5 minutes. It seems to be a good starting point. So 5 minutes across most niche markets is about 5 minutes. So for what you guys have seen so far, who here thinks that they can replicate that on their own? Is this something, if you think this is something you are technically capable of and you have the time to do it, type yes into the chat box there. Do you think this is something feasibly that you can do? Let me see what you got. Where did I get the video clips? I got this from Pixabay. Those are free. I got those all for free. They're licensed. Yes, no problem. All right, guys. So at the end, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link you. So at the end of this presentation, I'm going to link you to a little PDF document that I put together, which shows 4 YouTube channels, which are videos 10 times worse than what I just showed you right there. So these are the world's crappiest videos, yet these channels that I show you, forgot that I changed the thing here. These channels that I show you in the training are making $200 to $1,000 per day. So stay tuned for that link. All right, guys. So with that said, now that I've shown you the process, and you've now said that you can technically do everything and you have the time to do it, here is my question for you guys now. So with all that out of the way, who wants to do this right now starting today? Not only create videos, but have an entire YouTube business up and running in the next 30 days, getting views and getting sales. If that's you, if you want to do this, type yes into the chat box right now. Type yes if this is something that you think is feasible and you can do it. Kathy says, I do. MGW marketing. All right, guys, so I just showed you how to do everything for free, super, super fast, and create engaging videos. All right, guys, so there is 2 ways to go about this. You can do it on your own. That's the first way. This is what I did. I spent years on my own. Literally, I started 2009 with my first videos. The first 2 years completely freaking bombed. I wasted a ton of money, ton of effort, ton of time. I was doing everything wrong. I spent all this money on equipment I didn't need. My conversion rates absolutely sucked. I didn't know how to format the video properly, how to get people to pay attention and take action at the end. My other issue was that I didn't get views. Main reason why I didn't get views is I didn't know how to promote the videos, which once you know how to do actually doesn't take that much time. And I didn't know how to do the things like the SEO. And basically I gave up for about 2 years there. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go at it again. I'm going to give it one more try. And then it started to click, but it still took me several years to really hone it in until the point where it was making really good money. So you can do it on your own, or number two, you can skip all that and have me coach you. So you can get it right in the next 30 days. You can skip all the error, the stuff that you will go through if you try to do this on your own, all the waste. You can go right for the money keywords. There are certain types of keywords that you want to hit if you want this to work for you. Now, I show all that. I'll show you how to do all that. Now, you can also, in addition, follow my proven blueprint and templates. So the one thing I didn't show in this video, and I said because of the amount of time, there are certain words that you have to say in the video to not only capture people's attention, like the start of the video. You need to have a good hook. So I did a small little hook, but it didn't have that like sizzle to it, only because I didn't have time to do it live right here. But there is art to that. There's art to getting people to watch each little slide in the video. All that's very important. On top of that, it is important at the end to get people to actually take action. That is another art itself. Man, what the hell is that? The whole house is shaking. Okay. I was like, so you get my proven blueprints. You also get my proven traffic strategy, so you can jumpstart your videos with only with free traffic. So you can do it for very little startup costs in that regard. So not only did I show you how to create the video for free, but I show you ways to get free traffic to kickstart your videos the right way. So essentially, by working with me and having to follow my blueprints, you essentially remove all the risk. So introducing to you guys today, Tube Tycoon. So it's for beginners. So I'll show you over the next 30 days how to create your new YouTube business from scratch, getting views and getting sales, all powered by 100% free traffic. And that means extremely, extremely low risk. Now, it's also for experts. So for those of you who've been around for a while, I'll show you how to explosively grow your YouTube channel, both in views and getting sales in 30 days. So I'll show you how to scale up quickly using a technique I call the perpetual YouTube traffic machine. I'll talk about that just in a second. All right, so it's 4 complete weeks of training. Overall, here's what it does. I show you how to start a stupidly simple, predictable YouTube business from scratch without having to show your face on camera if you don't want to. It's all step by step. And it works in any niche. So one of the questions that people have is like, will this work for my affiliate sites? Answer is yes. Will this work for a local business? Answer is yes. Will this work for selling my own products or my own services? YouTube is perfect for any type of selling that you want to do. It doesn't matter. It is what I call the oasis in the desert, man. All right, so from there, once we get that going, just to break down what the week training we have. Week 0, I teach you the YouTube theory. So these are all the dials that you have to turn to get things right. Week number 1, I show you how to pick your niche, your keywords, and how to research information so that your videos are compelling and people actually stick around to watch. In addition to that, I'm going to show you how to copy my templates and you can copy my templates. So literally copy the formula. Like I said, there's a certain process you want to send your visitors through, so I show you that. Also, week 3, I'll show you how to launch and promote your videos. Week 4, I'll show you how to build an email business on the back end to create what I call the YouTube perpetual traffic machine. So week 0 is all YouTube theory. All right, guys, so this is one of those things that took me a while to figure out, are the dials and the buttons that you have to turn in order to crank out those videos and get just a little bit more improvement each time so that they start ranking and beating out the other noobs who don't know what they're doing. All right, so that's what we focus on to give you that competitive edge. So things like that, if you're wondering what are some things that give you the competitive edge, just to give you a little bit more info here, SEO is crucial. YouTube SEO is an art, and there are certain things like tags that you have to master. You need to stack those keywords up properly so those videos rank for the keyword that you want so that you can start kickstarting your YouTube videos that way. Good way to get to, just a little tip, you guys might want to write this down. One of the best traffic sources to kickstart a video is just mastering the rankings of those tagged keywords. So getting ranked for those, when you do the right stuff, you even with no views at all, that can give you that quick first page ranking, which gets that initial view flowing, even if you don't have subscribers or you've never launched a video before. All right, so I show you all that. There's a whole bunch of little tweaks that you can make. It took me a while to figure out each one, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature, almost as like you do it as automatically, almost as breathing. That's how I do it right now. Week 1, I show you how to find a buyer-oriented market. So there are a lot of the niche, pretty much every niche works, but there are some that are super profitable on YouTube, so I show you how to find those. I also show you how to do keyword research along with that. To find out the good starting points to enter into. I show you how to spy on your competition keywords so you can ride the coattails, so to speak, on their keywords and get and siphon off some of that traffic. I'll just show you how to do quick research so that the content in your videos is high quality. So what I showed you in this stream today is how to create the technical side of the video, but you want your content to be solid. If you don't have good content where someone walks away, it looks like I'm lagging a little bit, where someone walks away feeling like they're better off than they came in, it's not going to work as well. So I show you the strategies to do that so you can do this quickly and easily right from the start. All right, in addition to that, week 2, I'll show you how to create your first videos. So you just saw how easy and quickly it can be done, but again, it's all about the formula. So I show you to walk you through the words that you say, how to create them for free like you saw in this video, or if you want to outsource it and make it even easier, you can pay people a little bit of money. You can get a video done for about 20 to 25 bucks with professional voiceover too if you find the right provider. So you saw the robot voice. The robot voice works, and in just a second I'll give you a link to those channels that crush it with robot voice. But you can do even better if you do your own voice or you get a voiceover. Why? It develops a better relationship with your viewer for whatever reason. All right, in addition to that, I'm gonna show you to optimize your videos for maximum audience retention. That's crucial. You want people to actually watch your videos. If they don't watch your videos, essentially they don't get ranked. They might get a quick little burst of energy, but besides for that, they die out pretty quick. All right, week 3, I show you to supercharge your videos. So you're gonna learn all the SEO tactics that I've learned over the years as far as Google search is concerned, and more importantly, YouTube SEO. This is the perfect way to kickstart a brand new video to get results as quickly as possible. In addition to that, I'm gonna show you how to tap into Quora. Quora is a great platform to kickstart your videos with 100% free traffic. It also is a very long-term traffic source as well. So I'll show you how to do that. They work hand in hand, Quora and YouTube. All right, in addition, I'm gonna show you how to syndicate your videos to dozens of video platforms. So what I do is I take my video that I put on YouTube and I take that same exact file and I'll send it out to like 30, 40, 50 different other video sites like Dailymotion, Vimeo. Those videos, believe it or not, get views just residually over time for years to come. All right, in addition to that, I'm gonna show you how to leverage the power of Facebook groups. This is a great way to get instant traffic. And the reason, just to clarify here, when you create a new video, you want to infuse it with some traffic right off the bat. Why? Because it helps you just push up the rankings. So this is a great way to go about that. In addition, guys, I know some of you don't want to go through that tedious work, like say you're like a lawyer or something, or you have a business and you have some money. I'll also show you some ways to get very cheap, high targeted views to your videos. So what we were looking for are those visitors that watch your video all the way through. You want to get about 50% audience retention, which means that if you have a 10-minute video, people stay for about 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. You know, that's the sweet spot there. Anything more than that's cherry on top. But if you're able to do that, Google, it signals to YouTube that your video is solid and it makes sense for the results that they're showing. So that's basically how you prove that your video is valuable. And you do that, 1, by saying the right stuff, having the right content, and 2, getting the right audience in the beginning. So I'll show you how to do that if you don't want to do the free traffic route. All right, week 4, this is the cherry on top, guys. This is what gives me the edge over the more advanced people that are out there. It's not many, but you know, you always want a competitive edge. This is my secret weapon. This is why my YouTube channels go viral and my competitor channels just kind of stay in the bowels of YouTube. So basically, the way this works is I show you the right way to recycle your YouTube traffic so that it continues to create that snowball of growth that builds on top of itself each and every day. So there's ways to do this also in a way that you're able to build your fan bases on other social media platforms if you want to go that route. You can build your blog traffic, you can build your email lists, and you can build your Twitter and Facebook pages, Instagram followings, anything that you want to do. Now, with that said, guys, I am adding some crazy bonuses here today if you take action on Tube Tycoon. So these are fast acting bonuses. First thing is you get my red hot YouTube niche list. So what I've done to take all the guesswork out is I've created a file in the Tube Tycoon members area, which has, I believe it's 150, give or take, niches that are super hot on YouTube right now. So if you don't know where to start, one of the catch-up problems for people is like, I don't know what niche to get into. I usually recommend a passion, but if you don't have any passions, jump into that list, pick something off of it, and just roll with it. All right, so that's a bonus. It's $197 value. In addition, I'm going to show you, you get access to my higher level affiliate marketing course. I'll show you exactly how to tap into Facebook. I brought on one who I consider to be the world's best Facebook affiliate to come on to show you not only how to generate affiliate commissions, but on top of that, grow your YouTube channel using the power of Facebook ads if you want to go that route. You don't have to. This is just something on top of it that you can do to give you crazier results. All right, in addition to that, I'm gonna give you my proven video scripts and templates. Like these are actually the exact scripts that I use in my affiliate YouTube channels. So you can just take those, modify it for the keywords that you want, follow the template word for word, just swap out the keywords if you want. I recommend you customize it a little bit, but you'll be able to work right off of that so you know that you're doing the right things right from the start. In addition, you also get access to my private Facebook mastermind group. So that group grows continually. I put on additional classes every now and then, and there just pop on every once in a while, do reviews and stuff like that, and additional tips. So that grows in there. I have a lot of people, like a lot of my top students on there, making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month on there, providing tips, additional things that are working for them. So it's a continual growing mastermind. We can help each other dominate YouTube. All right. In addition to that, guys, to sum it all up, essentially, you get 4 weeks, my 4-week training program, Tube Tycoon system. That's a $2,997 value. You get my Red Hot Affiliate Niche list. These are ripe for the picking right now. It's a $197 value. You get my pre-made, proven money-making video scripts and templates, early access to my, that's actually already posted, my Advanced Affiliate Marketing Facebook program, and also access to the Facebook Mastermind group. That value is priceless. All right, so this total value is $4,988. So question for you guys, you do the math. Real world value, $4,988. And the question for you is that if in the next 30 days, all you got out of Tube Tycoon was a YouTube business up and running, getting traffic and getting sales, would it be worth it to you at that price, $4,988? Type yes into the chat box if you agree. Type yes now if you believe that even at that price, if all you got out of it was $4,900, you got a YouTube business up and running, getting views and getting sales. Type yes into the chat box if you agree. All right, Freddie, we got yes. All right, so here's the deal, guys. A lot of yeses flooding in. Okay, so here's the deal. The original standard price right now outside of the 4-day summer sale that I'm right now is $997. You get everything I just mentioned there. That's what people pay for it outside of the summer sale. But with that said, with that, I have a special coupon available right now. The code is SUMMER. Go to tubetycoon.com, type in SUMMER, and that will activate the 50% off. The 50% off coupon. All right, so in addition to that, I know one thing that people are worried about is risk. So I've decided to shoulder all the risk for you guys here today. So what I'm doing is I'm covering my program with my 32-day action-based guarantee. So basically, here's the way it works. Go through the entire Tube Tycoon system, put it into action, create 15 videos. I just showed you how easy it is right here today on this video. There's no excuses. I just did it in 10 minutes. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time to get the flow, but you should be able to create a decent video, 15 of those in about a day. All right, so show me you've done the work, and if it's not everything that you expected and more within 32 days, just send me an email if you're not satisfied, and I'll give you your money back. Just show me that you've done the work. All right, so what that means now is now that I've shouldered all the risk, your only risk right now is the next 10 seconds of your time. Why? Because this is a refundable investment in yourself. This is not like going to Walmart and blowing it on a $500 TV that's going to be obsolete in like a month, and all you get is to consume and waste your time. What this is like is if I were to give you $500 and I said, hey, go take this $500 and invest it in a very stable, proven business like Berkshire Hathaway, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, all these are kind of like, let me just say this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. But let's say that you were to, if I say put it in any stock you choose, here's the deal. If it goes up, you get to keep the upside. All the profit's yours. Now, if it goes down by any chance, you get all the money back. You're not going to lose anything. So because I give you that 32-day action-based guarantee, there is no risk at your side, but except for the very real risk that if you don't take action today, the summer sale will be over. It's over in about 2 days, and you'll have to pay full price. But the bigger risk of not taking action today is that you're going to try to do this on your own, and you're going to waste literally years like I did, and you won't get results, and you'll probably give up. That's what almost happened to me. Luckily, I gave another crack at it and made it work. So with that said, if you're ready today, join the Debbie Revolution by typing into your browser tubetycoon.com. All right, so it's one payment right now with the summer special. Summer, that's the keyword there. Just let me just go through this real quick to make sure. I'll talk about this in a second. So go to tubetycoon.com. I'll walk you through the payment options there. You can pay up front, use the coupon code, you'll get it for $497, or I made it so that you can pay over 3 months, $197 a month. All right, so with that said, I just want to show you some student results and people have put this into action. This is Lori Harlan. She is now making $1,600 a month. Started from scratch when I originally released the Tube Tycoon program. I think it took her about a month or two, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there to get to that point. Jen Evers just commented on the chat. Tube Tycoon is worth it. Student result number 2. This is Miguel. 400 leads in one day. For those of you that know the power of email marketing, how valuable would 400 leads in a single day be for you? YouTube, for me, delivers hundreds of leads a day on autopilot. I literally don't do anything for it. It just keeps coming in. It's almost unstoppable. What would that do for you if you were to be able to get 400 leads a day in a single day? Here's another student, Radic Hall, making on average $400 to $900 a month following my Tube Tycoon system. Here's another one, Malik Mufasa. So that if you follow the program, it's allowed to make the $3,000 a month following the program. Now, with that said, guys, I just have to say, legal disclaimer here. The results that I showed you on this video, let me just put this up here. These are my results. The student results I showed you, these are exceptional students. I don't know what the average student makes. So to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna say the average person probably makes $0. Again, I don't know for sure. But what I showed you here are exceptional students. With that said, I know that if you're here right now, you probably don't consider yourself an average person. So there's no reason why I can't see that you could potentially end up here in this exceptional student results either. All right, guys. So with that said, let's get serious about something here. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen today? What is the worst that could happen if you invest in the Tube Tycoon here today? Well, let me walk you through and show you. All right, so let's just, here are literally the only 4 options that could happen. Option 1, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Oh my, doesn't work. All right, we'll just type it, let's say no. Make this easy. No, it doesn't work. Option 2, it works okay. Option 3, it works good. Or option 4, it works great. All right, so let's tackle the first one. Now, I just talked about my 32-day action-based guarantee. Essentially what that means, if it doesn't work, within 32 days, if you put the system to action, you create your 15 videos. I just show you how quickly it can be done. If it doesn't work, just send me an email within 32 days and I'll give you your money back. So we've just taken care of that. Worst case, you get your money back. You might waste a little bit of time. You learn some good skills in the process. Option 2 and 3, it works okay and it works good. All right, so let's just categorize these together. If this is all you get, okay or good results, what do you get at the end? You get a YouTube business up and running, getting views, getting sales over time. Should continue to come in for a while. Like based off my experience, videos drive sales up to five years. All right, the moment you create it and publish it, up to 5 years. All right, so you get some results, you get some sales. More importantly though, that's all you got out of it. What you do get in addition to that are the skills. The skills of video marketing. The way I see it is there is no business model that you can do now in the future that doesn't involve video. If you get good at video, you're going to have a huge leg up on the competition. Not everyone's willing to commit. I just showed you how easy it is to do it today, so it's not even that hard. But video marketing is going to be a core skill to every internet marketer's toolbox. So worst case, if this doesn't work, it works okay and it works good, you get some benefit, make some money, and you get some sales. Now let's say it works great. The option 4 here works great, like it did for me, like it did for the exceptional students that I just showed you. What if that was the result? Let's just say it made you an extra $10,000 a month, theoretically here, $10K a month. How much better would your life be? Type in the chat box right now. If you got great results and you're making $10,000 a month, what would you spend that on? What's the first thing that you would do? Some people might choose. Someone says this video is sponsored by Fiji water. I love Fiji water. Buy now. Type into the chat box what you would do if you were making $10,000 a month from YouTube. Got a little bit of a lag time here. So someone says vacation. Yeah, I like vacation. Fancy clothes. Oh God. Someone says move to Vegas. Pay off all debt. A hair transplant. That's funny. I know a lot of TV personalities pay for that. All right, Corey Klein says vacation, retirement. All right, whatever it is up to you. Personally, I like to invest. That's what I do with my money. I don't really buy stuff. I'm totally content based off the results that I got with the stuff in Tube Tycoon. Sitting here at home waking up whenever I want to wake up, and I do every single day what I want to do, and I have no worry. I almost feel like I'm cheating the system now. Why? Because I'm like literally making more money from home doing pretty much nothing. I'm working like 2-3 hours a day following Tube Tycoon. So I got the great results, and I just showed you a bunch of students getting it as well. So with that said, guys, here's the time to act. All right, so just to summarize what you get my 4-week training, my 4-week Tube Tycoon program. It's a $2,997 value. All in all, it's $4,988 of value. You get if you get in now, you get the fast acting bonuses. Go to tubetycoon.com. This is the summer special price, so just type in the code SUMMER. So let me walk you through that, guys, real quick, just to make sure that we're all on the same page here. Let me see, where are we on Chrome? All right, let's flip over to Chrome. So when you go to tubetycoon.com, the coupon code info is at the top here. So here's the deal. We go down to the bottom, the full pay option, click Get Access, and type in the code SUMMER. So this will chop off $500. The price is actually more than 50%. So that's that. Now, if you can't afford the upfront investment of $497, what it is right now at the summer sale, just go over here and type in the split pay and type in Summer Split. And that'll give you that. All right. All right, Jen Ever says you won't regret it, but you have to work it. Yeah, like just like anything online, you're gonna have to do some work. Personally, I work about 2-3 hours a day, even to this point. Economy Creation said, I'm just reading the chat box here. Economy Creation says the skills and experience itself was worth the price for me. I love the training. So Economy Creation is talking about Tube Tycoon. Do you get lifetime access? Yes, you get lifetime access. So basically, you get instant access right away. All the training's there, everything's there. You get access to everything right off the bat, and it's available in my members area. All right, I haven't forgot about the giveaways, guys. We'll get to that in a minute. All right, guys. So with that said, now that I've just showed you how easily these videos can be created, if anyone's on the fence still, what are those objections? What's the coupon code? All right, guys, so let me just go over that real quick. I think I just might have forgot to share the screen. So the coupon code is Tube Tycoon. Go to tubetycoon.com. The coupon information is at the top. So the full pay is summer, bottom pay is Summer Split. There it is. And by the way, guys, if you, I don't take crypto, sorry. Okay, does anyone, so who's here right now wants to get in? Philip says the split pay coupon code isn't working. One sec, let me check that. So Philip, go to tubetycoon.com. It's actually Summer Split. Try that in. So right there, Summer Split, and it's working. It doesn't, by the way, the split pay doesn't quite give you 50% off. All right, so there's a couple people saying that they just don't have the money. All right, so here's what I think when I see that you just don't have the money, and clearly it's probably my fault. I probably haven't been able to explain. I haven't done a good job of explaining the value in your mind about what you get in return. Because let's say that I were to say, here's an opportunity where if you put $1 in, you'll get $10 out. All right, if that was the opportunity, chances are you'd probably run to your family and every friend that you know, and you would hoard up as much money as you could get and dump it all into that opportunity. Even if you were dead broke, you would find a way to do that. Now, with that said, guys, obviously there's probably nothing I can say to you as far as like what's in the program and all that to make you see that. So let me show you a student here. That basically was in the same situation here, before and after results. All right, so this is a scenario where that turned out to be true for him. He put in $1 and not only got 10 times out, but about 20 times the money. Well, as in he was making, right at the top here, he was making $500 a month. He bought the program, put it into action, and is now making $8,000 a month. So for someone like Malik here, that opportunity turned out to be good. All right, so that was one of those situations. Not only was it a 1 to 10 transmute there, but it was about 1 in 20. All right, so that's just my thoughts like that. And guys, this is going to sound mildly aggressive, but I'm going to say it anyway because I truly believe that this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I know that sounds cliche, but here is my question for you. This is going to sound crazy, but do you want to die poor, or do you want to leave something behind for your family? What I have for you here today, I believe, is that opportunity to create that legacy and leave something behind that lasts long after that you're gone. This is one of those rare opportunities where you can create legacy wealth. And I know that sounds, based off of my experience, like right now, I am completely financial free because of YouTube. I have no worries in the world. I can now focus only on moving forward and creating that legacy. What I have for you here today, I believe, from my own personal results, and I wouldn't be this aggressive about it if I didn't fully believe in my program, this is one of those chances. All right, guys, so with that said, I can't take PayPal, guys. I can't take PayPal. They're a little weird about online business training programs now. I just don't like taking the risk with them because they lock up the account and it shuts everything down. So I know that was pretty intense there, that last little bit that I just said. I fully believe that to be true, though. Now, with that said, guys, here's what I promised you when you showed up on the live stream today. Let's get to those giveaways, and we'll get back to. Well, before I give the good stuff away, let's start with this. I promise you guys this. Let me deliver this here. Here's that list. When you see these videos, you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, how is this channel making $1,000 a day?" It's crazy. For whatever reason, it is. And you'll notice that what I showed you, the video that I created earlier in this video, is like 10 times better than what you see on those channels. And I did it literally in like under 10 minutes. I think it was 7 minutes. All right, so hold on. Let me post the link in the chat here. One sec. Well, let me put it up on the screen. I'll post it in the chat. Yeah, hold on. Let me just type this out. All right, so this is the link for it's a collection of 4 channels I dug through. And by the way, guys, don't just like hold on. Okay, YouTube list.pdf. All right, let me know if that works. All right, so let's just go over some eject. I'll give the cash away in a second for those of you still on waiting for that. Let me just cover some last minute questions people have. Let me know if that works, by the way. Okay, so Kaylin says he's considering purchase. Kaylin, what's the last thing on your mind that's keeping you from starting with this? I really want to get everyone in on YouTube. This is by far, I consider to be the biggest opportunity. Better than Instagram. Like I've been fooling around, if you guys notice, I've been fooling around with Instagram. It just doesn't really have the same sales driving ability as YouTube. YouTube is one of those platforms where you just jump in, start making videos, start getting free traffic, and you turn that literally zeros into dollars. Like there's nothing you're really doing besides for getting views, sending it to an offer. And by the way, for anyone's, someone says, yeah, get it, just don't pay rent. Well, I would recommend that you pay your rent. But do what you have to do. If it's safe. And by the way, guys, for those of you that don't quite have the upfront money, I have split it up into where are we at? Three payments. So if you don't have the $497, then you can start there with the 3-month split pay. Leaf Cat says payday tomorrow is in. All right, so someone says still working on another program. I just showed you why this is one of those things where just the amount of time that it takes to do is minuscule. So I don't believe that this is going to be an issue for you. But just in case, just to kind of make this foolproof for you, here's what I'm going to do. And this applies to anyone who applies today. I'm going to add on one thing, one last little cherry on top here. That is, I promised, yesterday I said I'd give 10 one-on-one reviews. I'm not going to do that again because I don't want to break my promise. So what I'll do is I will review your channel in a group class. Hold on. Live on video in a group class. So I hold these classes every so often on in the Tube Tycoon group. I'll be running a couple of these over the next couple weeks or so inside the Facebook Mastermind group. So I'm going to review. Why does that look funny? Hold on. All right, whatever. There you go. That's what we got. So I'm gonna review. I'll review your channel live on camera here, give you some tips to show you how to tweak it. This is literally a way for you to download my experience. This will be available for today as a bonus. Today's mom says, are we able to go through the course again, Dan? Yes, it's available online pretty much forever. Now, obviously, like 50 years from now, that might be questionable. But for the foreseeable future, for as long as I'm alive, I guess you could say, it'll be online. If that ever changes, I'll just send a direct download link to you guys. But for the next years to come, it'll be available online forever once you purchase. And just so you guys know, our daily news says, how many other payments do I have to make after your course? All right, I've already taken some of their courses, and there's another 2,000 investment or so. All right, guys, so the Tube Tycoon fee up front, that's it. That's all you have to pay. Now, I do recommend that you have like $50 maybe or so to get some nicer tools. Like, I recommend this microphone in the training. It's a $20 mic. That'll help you get some results. I also recommend that you have an email service that you can use. You can get some cheaper ones for like $5 a month. I recommend Get Response. Yeah, it's like $15 a month if I'm not mistaken. So that's all you need right there. Everything else can be done for free. Okay. Zohab says YouTube is the bee's knees. Only for today. I think you're talking about the review bonus. I'm going to do this for as long as I can. But just so you know, like this bonus for today, I'll try to extend that for the next 2 days. But all in all, the timer on the coupon expires in just, let me show you the timer for that. So this is the expiration timer. It's set to do this. And by the way, guys, the coupon code SUMMER also applies to my Deadbeat Super affiliate system if you want to start with that as well. That's a good, but if you don't have the upfront investment of $500 to cover, that's a good place to at least get started. So here's the coupon timer. We have 2 days left, 2 days, 7 hours. Full pay coupon SUMMER, three pay payment is summer split. So for those of you that don't have the upfront investment, you just type in over here on the split pay, summer split, or you can use the full pay, get $500 off there. And just to make sure, I know people are afraid of risk, so I want you to go over this real quick. Tube Tycoon is backed up by my 32-day action-based money-back guarantee. So put the program into action and create 15 good videos. I just showed you how fast that can be done on video here. Or if you came in late, just rewatch the video. I did it in like roughly 8 minutes. Create 15 good videos. So if you sit down and don't go all ADD, you could probably get this done in about a day or so. Put that into action. If you don't get the results that you want, if you're not fully satisfied, and this is all up to your own interpretation, as long as you put in some work there, within 32 days, if it's not what you want from the day of purchase, just send me an email to the email address on the video here, and I'll give you your money back. All right, so now that all the risk is gone there, should be like ready to roll. All right, so any last questions, I'll give out some money. Hayden says maybe I should give out a free membership. No. Let's see where we at. No, that wouldn't be fair. People pay a lot of money for my programs. Jesse Hunt says, hey Dan, thanks by the way for all the information you give us all the time. You're the man. Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate that, dude. People asking where do I buy the mic that I recommend. I have that listed in my Tube Tycoon training program. It's literally as good as it. Right now, this mic is hooked up to a audio recorder. It's like $600 in equipment. This $20 microphone hooked up to a freaking iPhone is the exact same thing, if not better in some situations. Only thing it's not better for is live streams. All right, let's see. All right, so is anyone on the fence there? If anyone's on the fence there, Corey Klein says he wonders if he could pull it off without the course. Hey, look, I started from scratch. I started from scratch with a bunch of knowledge beforehand. I pulled it off. It just took me like 3 years and I almost gave up. And it's kind of one of those things where you don't really see the tricks until it really clicks and understands. Like you can watch all my YouTube videos, all the videos of successful channels. It's not going to click until you have like a deep understanding of the things that make it work. So could you do it on your own? Technically you could, but it's a question of, do you want to waste 2 years? Do you want to waste, literally I have like thousands of dollars of lighting equipment I didn't even need. Do you want to waste that kind of money trying to figure it out? This is basically when I made the course, it's like, what was that I wish I had? Can I create that thing that I wish I would have had? That I wish I could have had I started with this. That makes sense? When I started out. All right, so I've essentially created that. Jason says, is there a replay? Yes. It should pop up after the video. Mirko says, can we start with Deadbeat Super Affiliate and switch over to this one? You can, but you'll have to pay full price. I'm not going to do another one of these sales for a while. They're just too much work. Freddie says, time is the commodity you can't afford to lose. Kareem says, Tube Tycoon is like a shortcut. Yes. Any students on here that are, oh, sweet. Applejack 008 says, Dan, you're one of the best marketers on the web. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel good to know that I'm doing a good service to you guys. Anyone have any final questions? We'll give out some money. All right, so we have Daily News says, I like you. Daily News says, I like you. Also, your videos, thank you. He says, I bought one of your courses. I started watching your channel when you were at 13,000 subs. Guys, this guy knows what he is talking about. Thank you, Daily News. Appreciate that. Richard Chambers says, I just bought Tube Tycoon last night. Lots of good information. Thanks, Richard. Glad you're finding value. All right. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you don't have a job and you're like about to get kicked out of your apartment or whatever, probably this is not for you. Like I would love for you to give me your money, but I don't want to put you in that situation. So someone was saying like they lost their job, and it sounds like you want this to be like your saving grace. The reality is that starting a business, it can be hard at first. Not hard like physically, but mentally it can be. And if you're like 2 days away from being kicked out of your apartment, you're probably not in the mental space to be starting a business. So I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. It doesn't mean you can't do it in the future, but what I would do if I was you is, if you're in that situation, is like get a job. I mean, find some way to make money right now. That's what you need. So starting a business takes time. It does. Now, not to say that you can't make sales within your first 30 days. Like so many people I've gotten testimonials from got results that quick, but I don't want you to rely on that like that. And even still, it's gonna take you a while for the check to come in. So yeah, that's my thought on that. If you're about to get thrown out of your apartment, this is not for you. Let's see. Robert says, huge fan. I want to start affiliate marketing today. I need to make some money. Any suggestions on the one thing that I must do? YouTube for sure. Giving out cash in just a minute. Sam Monet says, on average, how long does it take to make decent money? When does it tick? So I'm just to tell you, based off of my experience, the sweet spot where it really starts to churn is around the second and third month. On all the channels that I made, that's when it starts to take off. First month, I've made sales on like 1 or 2 of my channels. I think that's more rare than not, although I'm getting testimonials from people all the time getting sales within the first 3 days. I've gotten several of those so far with Tube Tycoon. Now, let me rephrase that, not to say all the time, but I've gotten those. I'm getting sidetracked. What did I just say? What were we talking about, the time phrase? 2 to 3 months seems to be like when it really starts to get regular sales from my experience with my stuff. All right. What are my future plans on making money online? I'm just going to continue doing YouTube. I mean, that's the one thing I just know it's like has that psychological barrier of entry. I just showed you why that's not even real, but because of that reason, this thing with video, people overthink video creation. It's like this oasis in the desert. And as long as it keeps staying that way, I'm going to keep doing it. All right, so how do you get the Tube Tycoon? Where am I? Okay, so go to tubetycoon.com. There's a link underneath the video. And to activate the summer coupon code, it's 2 days. You have 2 days, 6 hours, and 59 minutes left. So this is basically expires midnight, August 2nd. Here are the coupon code informations here. So if you do the full pay, you'll get 50% off. You click here, just type in summer. That gives you, here's the price here. It appears to be a little bit lag time. And if you can't afford the upfront investment of the current special price, $497, just go here, right-hand side, 3-month split pay, and type in summer split. All right, so there it is. That'll give you it for 3 months, 3-month payments for $197. All right, so you will have to pay a little bit more, just keep it for everyone else. Someone said, what happened to Shopify? I'm actually, I'm making a merch store now. Shopify is cool and all, it's just, you know, it's just like, why? I was thinking it's fun. And another thing is, like, I want fresh training for you guys. Shopify is a great business model. It's just that, like, I'm good at YouTube, and, you know, it doesn't really make sense to switch. Now, that said, I am working on a Shopify merch store for this channel. All right, I'm probably going to segue that over to Etsy and stuff too. So I'm having those designs made up right now. But yeah, you know, I get ADD sometimes. I wanted to create some more content with you guys. It just depends on also, like, your style. Some people don't like Shopify. Some people don't like Amazon FBA. Some people don't like blogging. Different style, different folks, different strokes, as they say. What is the YouTube list link? Oh yeah. Here, let me pop that up on the screen here. YouTube. This is the list for that there. Let me try to, it's right there. All right, so that's for that list that I promised for attendees today. Giving out the cash in a minute. Will a tablet suffice or a laptop need it? So basically the way it works is, if you want to do any kind of work online, you're going to need either a laptop or a desktop. I would not recommend doing it on a mobile phone. You just can't really produce. You know, desktop is a workhorse. A laptop can be a workhorse. Keyword tags are basically how you rank your videos. So it's certain phrases that you're trying to rank for. There's an art to that. Jupiter Erlund says, can you show me how it looks inside the course? I can do that. Yeah. One sec. If anyone else has any questions in the meantime, feel free to ask. Let me try to figure out how to... I can't do that right now. Sorry, guys. Show you. I'll have to do it on the live stream tomorrow. I'm not logged in. If I log in like I did last time, it accidentally showed like sensitive info there. I'll do that tomorrow if you want to take a look. Here, let me see if I can do that. Hold on, let me just give me a second, guys. Someone wants to see inside the course. Let me just see if I can pull that off. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so here's inside the members area. I'm not going to open up the modules. Here's the different weeks. Some of these are longer actual like web classes that we did. So some of the oops, not on that. Hold on. So this is inside Tube Tycoon. Some of the I can't get to a line. Damn it. Okay, well this is what we got. So some of these are each module is a different, varies in length. Some of these are actually like 2-hour-long classes to walk you through the process. I built a channel from scratch here in front of you too, so you can follow along with me. So yeah, there we go. Week 3 is all about traffic, getting traffic. That's a pretty big module right there. All right, bonuses are wild. There's the bonus. I can't scroll down. I'm out of space on the screen here. So yeah, there you go. That's what I got for you. It's not quite fitting in. How much is the Deadbeat Super affiliate? Oh yeah, so guys, by the way, let me mention, I just was promoting Deadbeat Tube Tycoon on here. I think that YouTube is definitely like the way forward. Now, with that said, Deadbeat Super affiliate is still a proven effective way to go about that online business model, at least from my experiences and the results that my students are getting from it. So the summer code also applies to that. Let me switch back over to Chrome here. The summer discount code also applies to Deadbeat Super affiliate. So that's just go to Deadbeat Super. There's a link underneath there. Use the word summer, all one word, summer, no quotes. All right, Jupiter says, thank you so much. That's a lot of info. What's your opinions on focusing on Facebook and Instagram affiliate links? So here's my decision I made. Here's my decision I made. I'm good at YouTube, and that's that. Like in the past, and I do side things too, like my Shopify store for my merch line for the channel. I'm working on, but I think I've learned over the years, like once I find something that I'm good at, I'm just gonna stick with it. Now, with that said, I am branching off into Instagram, but YouTube is gonna be my core focus, simply because like I've mastered it, and to me, it's just like an easy way to pull money out of thin air. So time-wise, even though it's it gets kind of boring every so often making YouTube videos, it gets kind of like repetitive. I just know that it works. So do I teach WordPress? I do in Deadbeat Super affiliate program. Flavius says, take me on a student. I will pay you 3 times your fee as we make money. No. Kathy says it's a great course. Thank you, Kathy. Giveaway in a minute. Let me just get any final questions off the board here. So is anyone on the fence about Tube Tycoon? If so, do you have any questions for me that I can help answer? Yeah, good try, Flavius. Because props for giving it a shot. I don't give away free copies. Scott, here, let me try to paste it out here. Here's the link. Crap, I can't transfer it over. Here's the link for that guide. Try to make sure that the capitalization's right here. Let's see here. For that, this is for the free giveaway. I promise. This is basically a list of some of the channels. Don't rip the channel, by the way. Show them respect, but just look at some of the stuff we're doing. You can see my main point of creating this list was just to show you that how quickly I made it. Was basically to show you how quickly I made a video here, and how a video that is literally 10 times crappier than the free video that I made here today live in front of you can produce massive results. Like some of those channels in that list there are pulling in about $5,000 to $1,000 a day off those crappy videos. So the whole point is for me to show you that you don't have to produce freaking Logan Paul, skydiving videos, doing crazy stuff like getting up on stage. You don't have to do that. You don't even have to show up on video if you don't want to. Jason says, does Tube Tycoon teach you how to do videos in person or off camera? Both. So I'll show you both. Okay. Estimated time to complete the course. Maybe you mean the actual training is probably with the bonuses, because I have a bonus class in there. I don't know. It's a good question. It's probably like 10 hours, maybe a little more off the top of my head. Now, with that said, you'll start to get up and running about the 2 weeks in, the second week mark on the course. And by the way, all the weeks are available for you to consume whatever you want, but you'll be up and running in the training part about halfway through. Because whenever I make a course, I make it so it's kind of sequential. So as you follow along and do as I do it. So as you're going through, like you'll be up and running about the halfway mark. The other half is more like fine tuning and what you do with your channel as it progresses. Do you go over camera equipment? Applejack, yes, I do. Oh, someone says the link is not working. What the hell? All right, one second. Give me one sec, guys. Can someone type the link that I have on there? It said it was working. Yeah, all right, I got it. Hold on. Posting it now. It's in the chat. This is the link for the guide. The little giveaway that I promised. All right, so we have 200 people on here. Who here is still on the fence with Tube Tycoon? How do you monetize videos? I personally don't do too much. Oh, links are blocked. What the hell? Okay. My main way to monetize my YouTube channels is either affiliate sales or my own products. Freddie says he wants to promote Tube Tycoon. I'm not doing affiliate programs for my stuff anymore. Just for it's too much work for me, to be honest with you. Sorry. I mean, it's just that it also can be a little bit of a mess. I just can't deal with it right now. Lee Cat says the super affiliate course was very easy to follow and full of great info. Thanks, man. Flavia says, can we see one of your money-making channels? No. In Tube Tycoon, I give you the actual scripts that my videos use. Who gets the money? Do you mean? What about a fishing channel? Anything related to a passion is going to be profitable. Any big passion, like fishing, is a huge market. Who here? Anyone on the fence with Tube Tycoon? I'm gonna do. I added this to Brian Fritsch says I have a super affiliate program, great value. Too much work for a deadbeat, yeah. All right, guys. So this is totally like massively aggressive, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I fully believe in what I have for you guys here today. I know some of you guys are on the fence, and my question for you guys that are sitting there on the fence, kind of unsure what you want to do. This is my question for you guys. This is totally like bold and unapologetic, but my question for you is: do you want to die poor, or do you want to leave something behind for your family? What I have for you here today, my Tube Tycoon program, is what I believe will allow you to create that legacy that will live long after you're gone. How do I know? From my experience, that's what it allowed me to do. I know I'm only 32, but I like to think about further ahead there. Someone says, don't die. There are very few opportunities like that out there. Like anything to create that wealth, as long as if you're not a doctor, if you're not a lawyer, if you haven't been doing business for like 20 years, there are very few opportunities right now, and it helps to get in when the getting's good. Right now, the getting's good, from my experience with YouTube. All right, so that's really that's the way I see it. If you don't have those prospects of being a professional athlete, baseball, doctor, rapper, and you're successful at that stuff, if that's not you, there are very few ways for you to close that gap. Right now, YouTube, from my results and the results that my students have got, to me, that is that opportunity. All right. Yeah, guys, so if you keeps it real, I like to keep it real. So yeah, hopefully that wasn't too intense. I don't know. So someone says, I wish I would have started when I was, Steve says, damn, you're the same age as me. I wish I would have started when you started. The good thing about online business is that it's not, like, I learned a lot over the 20 years of doing this, but because the things change and there's new platforms and all that stuff, yeah, some of the stuff I learned applied to that, but a lot of it is, if you just get up and start putting in the effort, you can catch up pretty quick with online businesses, from my experiences. Okay. I'm getting a little distracted here. Larry says, if the YouTube changes, will I update the course? Yes. Obviously, like, I don't know, like 50 years from now, maybe not, but in the near future, I keep it up to date. I'm going to eventually start making it my flagship program, where I'm going to sell it at about $2,000. So, Mosley Emma says, Muslim, I can't see, it's too far away. It says 20 years you started when you were 12. Yeah, I started when I was 12. I wouldn't consider that a business that I started when I was 12. Basically, what I was doing when I was 12 was there was this game called Diablo 2, and if you killed these monsters and boss characters, every once in a while they would drop these loots. These loots, they'd be like little gears, like helmets and weapons and stuff. And you could take those items and actually sell them on eBay for money. And I found this one boss character. I saw the boss and I was like, you know what? I bet you if I spec my character this certain way, if anyone's familiar with the game, I built a sorceress that was a fire sorceress. And there was this one boss that was weak to that. And you could kill that boss single-handedly with a little bit of skill and practice by dropping the wall of fire on the boss and just kind of like teleporting around so that it couldn't hit you and it would get stuck. You'd be able to trap the boss at little corners of the map. So I would draw the boss to these little like choke points where it couldn't get me, and I'd be able to teleport around and dodge its ranged attacks. I just drop these firewalls, and then what would happen is about 1 out of every 3 times that I killed it, it would drop a loot that was worth about 50. There was a couple items that were worth money. One of them was worth about $50 to $60. It was this weird, I think off the top of my head, I think it was an armor. No, it was a helmet. It was a helmet that did like +2, gave you +2 level up or something like that. And that helmet was worth $50 to $60 on eBay. It would also drop these charms, these poison charms, which were worth like 15 to 20 bucks at a time. Now I was 12 at the time, so to me, like over the summer, I made like $2,000 or $3,000. But for me, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Like, yeah. And from there, I bought my computers and I started my hosting company from that game because I was like, man, look, all these people need. There were these things called clans in this game where you would have like a group of dudes that would get together and you'd party up and stuff. And that was more so StarCraft. But then I noticed some of these clans needed websites. So I was like, they need websites. So maybe I'll figure out how to take the money that I got from this selling these items, and I'll see if I can start like move up the food chain, so to speak, and actually offer like an actual real service that like a website service. It just made sense to me at the time because I was like, internet's growing. People, if they want to make money on the internet, they're going to need a website. So why don't I just make a web hosting service? So I figured that out. It took me I don't know, about a year or so from there. I started learning about servers and stuff when I was like 13 or 14. There was this thing called FreeBSD, Unix FreeBSD, which was like this old school Unix operating system. And I had this shitty ass, it was like 128 kilohertz computer or something like that. It was like half beaten up, and I installed it on there and I learned how to do the Unix. And then from there, I co-located a server that I bought off eBay with my Diablo 2 money. So I got this HP ProLiant server, which had two like half-broken hard drives, and I sent that off to the co-location place, and that was like the fee for that was like $150 a month, plus another $100 a month for the software needed for the hosting. So I was dropping that on there. So I had this like crappy ass this old school HP ProLiant running people's sites on there. The thing crashed randomly about 2 months in. And I was like, shit. Well, that was stupid. Why didn't I? And then I found out during that time that there was this business called The Planet, and they recently got bought out by IBM like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer, 7 years ago, and they had what was called a dedicated server. And you'd be able to take that money, it was essentially you would buy the computer from them for a monthly fee. So instead of me paying $150 a month to co-locate this piece of shit HP ProLiant, it was like a little extra money for like a nice 2 gigahertz. They were like Intel Celeron was the big thing back in the day. So I had these Intel Celeron servers, and I would just beat those to death, just like fill those with just run them to the ground. And anyway, so that's, and then from there, and I started branching off. If I was smart, what I would have done was I would have started with that, kept stuck with that web hosting business, man. That was like that was a golden goose opportunity right there. I blew that. Basically, it grew. If anyone wants to hear a story, I'll tell it now. If not, I'll just give out the cash. You guys want to hear a story about the web hosting company? If you want to hear about the web hosting company, I'll talk about that. I can't break it up. Someone's asking, can I break up the payment plan 6 months? I can't. The most I can do break up Tube Tycoon is 3 months. That's what I have on the page is the offer today. There's nothing else. Is the affiliate program worth it? Yes, in my opinion. Okay, so anyway, here's how it is. I just want to make sure. I'm giving the money away in a second, guys. I did play WoW for a little bit. I was talking about Diablo 2. All right, so, well, you know, it's do you use free video editing software? AJ, so if you rewatch this video, I actually just created a video from scratch, all with free tools. All right, let's get back to the hosting company. So what happened was, this is a whole story in and of itself. So I started my hosting company, and I was grinding it out for customers. So the first month or so, it took me to get like 10 hosting customers. It took me literally like 2 months, and about 6 or 7 months in, I was about 100 hosting customers. All right. So what happened was I would go through all the customers' accounts to make sure that they were kind of like secure and there was no issues, because I really wanted to provide really high-end customer service there. So I would go through and make sure every account was good. I would go through the files and make sure that there was no viruses or anything. And I stumbled upon this one customer. His name was I don't want to say his name. I can't say his name just for like privacy reasons. But basically, this guy worked on this show called Tech TV. And if you guys have been around for a while, Tech TV was the show on G4, the G4 network, where it was these dudes that would sit around and just talk nerdy computer stuff. So AJ says, what does YouTube hosting have to do with YouTube money? I'm just telling the story here, so just, you know, either watch it or not. So the hosting company, there was this dude. He was a back-end tech guy on this show, where the show would teach people how to do certain tech things, like, you know, install software in their computer, to cover tech topics. And one of the dudes needed hosting, so he came to my service. I found out that he worked on Tech TV, so I was like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer this guy free web hosting. I'm going to buy an extra server. Or I gave him a free reseller plan at first. I'm going to give him that for free. In exchange, I want to sponsor his site. He'll put a banner up on mine, and he'll put a banner of my hosting company up on his site, which I host for free in return. And that will get me customers, because his site was also like a tech site. So he started generating sales for me, you know, maybe an extra, you know, 20, 30 sales, maybe like 20 sales a month. That went great for about a year. And then at some point, because I provided such high level of service, he recommended one of the hosts on the show Tech TV. So the host ended up coming to my site, and I was like, yeah, there's another one. So let me sponsor him, because the first one worked out. So I sponsored that guy's service, and he had this forum that was like massively big, and it was called, I don't know if I'm allowed to, yeah, I'm gonna keep it private. I don't name the name of the site, but he had this forum where it needed like its own dedicated server because it had so much usage. So I was like, all right, dude, here's the deal. I'm gonna buy a server just for you. And in return, I just want you to put a banner on your forum, because I know you get a lot of traffic. I will manage the whole thing for you. Just put a banner up and we're good. So he did that for about, Brett says, was it Laporte? No, it was Kevin Rose. So Kevin eventually went on to start dig.com. Anyway, so I sponsored his server, and one day out of the blue, someone called up on the show and was like, hey man, I'm trying to get like a web hosting service. I'm trying to make a website. Do you have any recommendations? And he was like, yeah, actually, I use a service called, at the time it was called Ready, Set, Connect. Or no, at the time it was called Altera Hosting. I changed the name later. It was called, he was like, so I recommend this host called Altera Hosting. That was the name of my show, my hosting company at the time. And all of a sudden I logged on, I woke up one morning and there was like 50 new orders. And I thought it was like someone messing with me, like some kind of Chinese fraud ring or something. So I was like, what happened? What happened? So I traced it back, and I was like, dude, I just got plugged on live TV. And for the next month, I was getting like 50 orders, 50 new hosting customers a day. And they just kept coming in. They kept coming in. Now the problem is that I was in high school full time. It was, you know, finals and all that when this happened. And I basically was trying to keep up with my school, and I had three full-time tech employees working for me at the time. They started realizing that I wasn't able to keep up with it, so they started doing shady things, like not going to work. They were stealing from me. They stole my email list, and and the company was growing so big, so I started buying all these servers to keep up with it, and it just imploded because I couldn't keep up with it. It just grew too fast. I don't think anyone really would have been able to keep up with that, just because it was, HostGator would be able to do it now. But if you did this, if HostGator got this exposure back in what was that, 2003 or so, they probably would have crashed too. It was just too fast to keep up with. So basically what happened was there was too much servers crashing. Customer support started to go away because I was at school. I was accounting on my full-time techs to take care of shit. They were slacking off, so things were falling through the cracks. Before long, complaints were coming in. And in the hosting company, and with the hosting business, it's very customer oriented in the sense that even like 1 or 2 bad reviews can really hurt you. So they started flying in. I was like, damn it. And it just imploded from there. That company still made me income for about 5 years. But yeah, whatever, it happens. Anyway, back to the story at hand. Let's give away some cash. Anyone on the fence? Anyone on the fence there about Tube Tycoon and want to get in and start making money with YouTube? If not, if you have any final questions, let's give away some money. Let's do that now. Save some. I know you guys have been waiting a long time here. So let me get my text file up. I paid out everyone from yesterday, just so everyone's curious. Everyone got paid out. So this is July 31st. Someone says, good story, Dan. Where's the cash? Okay. The first contest. So I'm giving away $300 today. We're going to give it to 6 people, so it's $50 a person. Okay. Flavius is fence sitting. Flavius, I'll get back to you in a second. Let me just give out some cash. I'm going to give half the money now. All right, so the question, let's just keep this simple, make it fast. Type in, what is the coupon code for the summer sale? When does the coupon? Oh, okay, so before you type it in, get your PayPal address copied and pasted. I'm going to randomly pick someone, and then if I call your name, paste your PayPal address. You have 30 seconds to paste it, or else I'm going to move on to the next person. All right, reason why is it just gets too messy after that. All right, so first person, type into the first contest, type in the coupon code for the 4-day summer sale. Type that in right now. All right, I'm going to randomly pick people. All right. Boom. All right, so we have Melissa Nunamaker. Let me see. She spelled it right. Yeah, she spelled it right. Melissa Nunamaker. All right, Melissa, congrats to you. You won $50. What's your PayPal? You have, oh crap. Let me, 1 sec, Melissa. 1 sec. Don't type it yet. I gotta get on my live stream so I can see this. Okay. Melissa, all right, Melissa, paste your PayPal for me. I had to switch over to my other computer here. So it's Melissa Nunamaker, the winner of the first contest, $50. Melissa, can you paste your PayPal for me? If you did, I missed it at first. I was switching over. Okay, got it. All right. All right, congrats to Melissa. Let's do another one real quick. I'm gonna give out half now. We'll do some more Q&A, give out half later, the other half. So Melissa wins $50. We're giving out a total of 300 today. That's the first winner. All right, now this one, let's type in what day and what time does the coupon, this 4-day summer sale end? Exact day and time. Noam, what's up, man? Noam's one of my successful students. Good to see you on. Noam, how much you making now, man? He's been killing it. I correspond with him every once in a while. The exact day and time. All right, so we're going to pick, yes. All right. All right, so I'm going to pick from my laptop. All right, so we got, bam, we got August 2nd. So Hayden on VLX _ Hayden is the winner. Hayden on VLX _ Okay. Hayden, what's your PayPal? If you pasted it, I missed it, so just paste it again. Yeah, Hayden on VLX is the winner. Hayden, we'll start the official countdown timer. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. You got 10 seconds, Hayden. Hayden on VLX. Paste that PayPal, man. You're about to lose it. I'm about to move on to the next. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hayden, add the words instead of typing in the dot, type in the word dot, and I'll swap it out. He's trying to tell you, he's a court. So Hayden, type in your email, write the words dot in the words, and then whatever the end is. All right. I see you, man. I see you. It's all right. I see the problem. Just enter your email address. Man, allergies. All right, I'm slowing down my stream, man. So it would do it like this, man. So Hayden at do like something like that, whatever your email address is. Oh man, you're slowing me up. Dropping my attendance here. All right, I'm gonna move on, dude. Just paste it when you figure it out. We'll do the next question. Next question is, let's see. Just to make it simple, type in the words "tube Tycoon." Type in the words "tube Tycoon." I think Hayden messed up, man. You're running out of time, dude. All right. All right, I'm gonna randomly pick here. Bam. All right, we got, oh, he spelled it wrong. All right, so next winner will be, Freddie, it would have been you, but you wrote PornTube. That sucks. All right, so the winner is, damn it, where'd it go? I just saw it. Hold on. So the winner is Nueve. Yeah, Nueve. So Nueve is the winner. Damn, Noam's making 5 figures a month. Noam, are you a Tube Tycoon student or no? I know you started with Deadbeat Super Affiliate. So Nueve 1 Nueve. What's your PayPal? Wait, looking for, man, what's up? Man, you guys are slacking. Looking for your PayPal. It's Nuve. I don't even know how to say your name. Nuve, it looks like. 2 people are, man, you got 20 seconds, man. I'm moving on to the next. You got one person already defaulted on the win. I'm like giving away money here. No one's listening. All right, I'm counting down. I'm gonna pass up both people. Like, looks like Hayden blew it and Noe blew it. All right, so you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm moving on both, man. We're gonna reset. You guys, you didn't do it within in the time frame. So we've only given. I'm gonna reset those. Then we're gonna do it again. All right. So we got. Let's start over then. Type in Tube Tycoon. I'm gonna pick someone right off there. Tube Tycoon. So we've only given away 1 prize so far. All right, boom. All right, we got Miss M Woods 81. M Woods 81, the winner. Was it My Woods or M Woods 81 wins $50. M Woods 81, $50. You got 30 seconds to type in PayPal. This is why I gotta stick to my rule because we just had like 2 minutes of lag time there. All right, M Woods 81. PayPal, paste it. 30 seconds. I'm gonna move on to the next. Even if it gets blocked, it gets blocked. I can't do anything about it. Otherwise, I'm sitting here like with my thumb up my ass with the dead show. So you got 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, what is going on? Looks like something's up with YouTube. M Woods, type .dot com. I skipped 11. All right, guys. I don't know what's going on with this YouTube thing. You know, this is why we got a dead show sitting here. Dead show. I'm not seeing these emails come in. Some people are saying they're typing it, but I don't see it. So get this in here. Do .com like that, or add in there .com. I don't see in there. It looks like they might be parsing it. We're going on to the next. Sorry, guys. This is because I'm sitting here with the dead show. It kills the show. So I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's start over. So sorry, man. Maybe you'll win the next one. All right. So that was the original rules. Let's do Tube Tycoon. Let's type that in there. Tube Tycoon. I'm not seeing the emails at all. Tube Tycoon. This is for the next one. All right. So we got Bam. Who's that? Oh, she wins because of the smiley. Good idea. So Evija House. Evija House. Winner. House. I think the smiley got my attention there. So Evija House is the winner. $50. Type that PayPal address in there. You got 30 seconds. Evija House. All right. Look, work for her. All right, so that's all right. Got that. So there's winner number one. Number two, congrats to Evija House. All right, next one. Gotcha. So I got Evija. All right, next question. Let's do this. What is the date and time, exact day and time that the summer sale ends? For both my Deadbeat Super Affiliate system, buy now, and Tube Tycoon system. Type that in, exact day and time. Not like the date, exact date and time. This is for $50. Man, my allergies are just going freaking nuts. All right, so I'm just letting it go here. I'm pulling them off my laptop. Like I'm looking for these emails on both my laptop and my computer. It's not showing up, so we got an issue somewhere. All right, so we got one winner. Bam. Oh, she didn't do the time. All right, so we have, let's see here. Amber, August 2nd. So Amber Demers. Amber Demers is the winner. Amber Demers, maybe. I think it might be pronounced. Amber Demers. Demer? Amber Demers is the winner. Amber, can you type your PayPal address in, please? Let's see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I see it. Yeah, she was ready. All right. Amber, I've got you. $50 to Amber. Winner of that. All right, so we're getting at $150 so far. All right, so let me just go over the offer real quick. One more time before we get out the rest of the money. Do some Q&A. Let me move my video here. All right, so here's how it works, guys. If you want to start a YouTube business, essentially what we've been talking about here, go to tubetycoon.com. This is essentially how I become financially free step by step. Students absolutely crushing, of course, their exceptional results. So I'm like, my brain is just. We got Joe Rogan. Got Joe Rogan in the house. All right, so we got you go to tubetycoon.com, and there's the official countdown timer on the summer sale. This ends in 2 days and 6 hours. There it is. So if you're on the fence about Tube Tycoon, hit that up. And here are the coupon codes. So it's to get 50% off, type in summer on the full pay. So just go to here, click that, type in summer on the coupon code. To get the split pay, if you can't afford the $497 upfront investment, which will be the special price after the coupon code, go over here, 3-month split pay, $366, type in summer split. All right, so that'll break it up over 3 months. You will have to pay a little bit extra money. I think it comes out to be $100 more. But that's only to make it fair to the people over here. Now, with that said, I'm removing all the risk from the equation here. I'm going to shoulder the risk of starting this business for you. How? What I'm doing is I'm backing up my program with a 32-day action-based money-back guarantee. So go through, basically the way this works is if you go through my 4-week Tube Tycoon program and create and publish 15 good videos. Now, I just showed you on this video, if you missed it, replay. I showed you how quickly that can be done. I created a video, a pretty decent quality video in like 8 minutes from scratch. So follow the program, put it into action. If you can't do, and you create 15 videos within 32 days. And if you, by the end of that, you aren't getting the results that you want, it's all subjective up to your own interpretation. If you don't get the results you want, send me an email and I'll give you your money back. Now, of course, you're going to get removed out of the group and all that stuff. That's just the way it works. But that's how there it is for you. So it's a 32-day cover from the day that you purchase for 32 days. And after that, that's the end of the guarantee though. All right, so that's that. It's tubetycoon.com. Also, the summer sale does extend to my Deadbeat Super Affiliate System. So if you can't afford the $497 upfront investment or the 3-month split pay, consider my Deadbeat Super Affiliate System. Freddie says he's going to go kill himself now for losing the contest. Oh, wow. Don't do that, Freddie. We need you, man. We need you. Okay. Kathy says, thanks, Dan. See you in the Tube Tycoon group. So Kathy must just join. Kathy, welcome to the group. Good to have you. Good choice. YouTube's where it's at. Anyone else get in? Or let me, 2 questions, actually. Freddie says to seek revenge, he's going to become the world's more successful super affiliate. Go ahead, man. Do it. Good for you. Videos by DBF. Is this the same program? Yeah. So we're talking about Tube Tycoon. This is essentially going to be my flagship product probably from now on. I'm still supporting Deadbeat Super Affiliate. It's still a great program, great way to start. Blogging is a solid online business model. It's solid. But YouTube, I think, based off the results I'm getting, it's just like that. I got almost like a 6th sense for opportunity. And I know that I just see the opportunity in YouTube. It's going to be here for many years to come. So much so that I have a good amount of stock in Google. I should probably put that disclaimer out there, only for the reason I like the business. Okay, Adrian says, you helped me quit smoking, you tough love motherfucker. Awesome, man. That's awesome to hear. That's good to hear, Adrian. I know how hard changing habits is. It's very hard. Good job. Keep with it. Do we get the replays of the live sessions? Tabasco Girl, so I'm not sure if you're referring to this session. The replay goes on my YouTube channel. Now, inside the Facebook group, I put on some occasional live classes where I do like reviews and stuff. I'll be doing that for a couple weeks to keep up with that every week or so for at least the next month or so. No specifics on that, just to get everyone kind of into the mode. So yeah. Sam and E says, excuse the random question, but why do you have a random ketchup and mustard tube on the top of your shelf? All right. I'll show you those. Good question. I'll show you those. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank God I have pants on. I forgot to check. That's funny. All right, so you can see there, it's Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. So earlier in the summer, around May, I went to the Berkshire Hathaway shareholders meeting. They were selling these. I was just like, yes, I'm a fanboy, so I'm going to buy them. So, yeah, that's what we got. I don't know. I just like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. I've like read all their stuff. All right. Sorry, New Wave. For whatever reason, Google, YouTube must have parsed your thing. The way it works, if I stop for too long, it just kills the show. It didn't go through, so I'm sorry about that. Maybe next time. I still have $150 to give away, so maybe you'll win those. Looks like less people on. All right, so is anyone on the fence? If not, we're going to give the rest of the money away. We're going to sign off because I'm getting tired. Hayden, I don't know what happened, dude. I looked on both my computers. They weren't showing up. All right, Paulo says, hey, Dan, what kind of videos could I do if I'm not skilled enough to teach anything in particular, nor would I have money to buy products to review? All right, so this is not a big deal at all. So there are research strategies that you can employ. You can get intel from like forums. You can look at reviews from Amazon, for example, to see what it is that people want to know. It's if you have an open eye, you can see exactly what people want, and you just do some research. If it's something where if it's something like a health topic, you might consider going on like Upwork and finding a medical doctor, make sure that the license is good, and have them create some content for you. That's one way to do it. Other way is just to research it yourself. Like a lot of the topics that I make videos on, I didn't really know anything about it until I researched it. Now, all in all, it took maybe like a couple hours to put together a decent first video content for it at most. So yeah, good question. Okay. Dustin JJ says, shout out to all the deadbeats there. Jupiter Urine says, I'm late to work and I never won. Yeah, tough luck, man. Way it works is, instead of wishing about luck, do some stuff. Now, with that said, I'm still giving $150 away, but why depend on luck? Make life your bitch. What I mean by that is don't depend on luck. Like, hammer it out. You take trainings. Do something. Like, take some actual active action rather than sitting here waiting for money. Now, obviously, you could potentially win some money. Nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, a little deadbeat tough love. When you upload a video, should it be unpublished first? Alex, so what I do is I just upload it and publish it right then and there. All right. Blake Alexander says, give the man his money. He missed, unfortunately, the rules were that you had 30 seconds. I gave him several minutes. For whatever reason, it was getting parsed. So I had to move on to the show. That was the rule. I'm sorry for the loser. It's just like, I got to do something. I can't just sit here like, oh, okay. Let me just wait here for like 5 minutes and have the show die off while I'm waiting for like someone to fix their technical difficulties. Now, that said, I apologize that didn't go through, but it worked well for everyone else. I don't know what the issue was there. We moved on. All right, let's do some more questions. More questions here. Some wins. All right, let's just keep it simple. Type in Deadbeat Super Affiliate into the box. Can I affiliate without the product? Yes. Yes. Now, in order to do that, you're either, what you can do is you can make your video at the end and say, hey, if you want to get a product that can solve this for you, potentially solve this for you, check out this product. Since you're not saying like, yeah, I used it and it's making me blah, 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 unless that's true, like you don't want to say that unless it's true, there's no issue. So, hey, look, you want to learn how to jump higher? This program here is, in my opinion, the best one to learn how to do it. I guess you'd have to buy the product for that. You just make a third party objective, kind of like an editor would, without saying, without lying. All right. So this is Deadbeat Super Affiliate. You got to spell it right. It should show up yellow, orange on my thing. All right. We got QWERTY Cakes. QWERTY Cakes, winner of the next one. $50. You have 30 seconds. QWERTY Cakes. $50. QWERTY Cakes, what's your PayPal? Type that in there. All right, Cordy Cakes, I need your PayPal. We'll start the timer now. Let's see. All right, see, it worked for him. All right. Gotcha. Cordy Cakes. Winner, $50. All right, let's make this simple. I'm getting tired. Let's just say, type into the browser. Let's just keep going with the Tube Tycoon. I'm tired of thinking of questions. Or no, here's the one. At what age did I first start making money online? Cyborg Photoshop Vids, thank you. Good to see you back on. Alex Plo says, checking in. Deadbeat Danny, thank you, Alex. Good to see you. All right. At what age, Mirko says, Dan, you are super duper. Thank you. At what age did I make my first dollar online? This is for those of you that have been following me for a while. I just actually talked about the story here on the show. So let's pick it now. I'm just gonna pick randomly. Bam. All right. So we have. Went by too fast. Okay. So we have. Man, it just keeps scrolling. So we have Maria Angelica Villarreal. Maria Angelica Villarreal. Maria Angelica Villarreal, winner. Man, a lot of girls winning today. Oh my God, it's been all girls. All right, so Maria, what's your, I'm gonna have to pick a dude for the next one. Maria, what's your PayPal? You got 30 seconds. No time to celebrate. Give me some info. All right, we have to move on. Okay, I'm gonna start the countdown timer. If I don't see the PayPal in the next 20 seconds, we're gonna have to move on to the next person. Talk Dirty with Men says, I'm just checking in here. Have you mentioned the free tools? Yeah, it started out in the beginning of the video. So Maria, you have 20 seconds to pull this off. If not, I'm gonna move on to the next person. 20, 19, 18, 17. So I don't see it popping up. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Looks like she's going to lose it. I'm going to pick the next person. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I have to move on. Maria, unless you can pull this off in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to have to move on to the next. All right, moving on. Sorry for whatever. I'm looking on both computers here. I don't see it popping up. So obviously something's going on. All right, we have to move on to the next. All right, next one. How old was I when I first started making money online? You guys are gonna have to, if you put your PayPal address in, guys, make sure you put the words DOT. Wait, you guys see it? Do you guys see it? I don't see it. She says she put it on. Oh, wait. No, I don't see it. What the hell? It's not showing them on either of my computers here. All right, got to move on. Sorry, this is the way it works. All right, next winner. All right, we got to go. Went by too fast. All right, we got Black Pearl winner. I like that name. That's cool. Did you win yesterday? Black Pearl winner. $50. You got 30 seconds to put it in there. Black Pearl. What is going on with YouTube, man? It looks like some emails are getting through, some are not. I apologize for anyone that didn't get through. There's just no other way for me to do this. What the hell is going on here? All right, Black Pearl's slapping off too, man. Something's up with YouTube, but oh, there it is. He got it. All right. All right, he got it. I see it. Black Pearl, you're good. He won $50. He followed the directions. All right. We got one more winner here. I apologize, guys. Like, there's just no way. The rule was if I don't see it in 30 seconds, I move on. I gave a minute or so. It's for some reason it didn't. I know it's not your fault. It just didn't go through. The problem is if I sit here just like sitting here like, duh, what am I gonna do? The whole show dies. So that was what I said earlier on for that reason. All right, next question. And I apologize. Keep playing to win. Anyone types their thing in, like some emails are going through. All right, anyway, all right, type in, what was the name, this is for those of you who paid attention. What was the name of the person that I hosted on my web hosting company that ended up being like a celebrity and promoted my hosting company on the air? All right, this is a tough question. What was the name of that person? I said it on this stream. Let's see if who's been paying attention. The full name, not the first name. I want the full name. Full name of that person. All right, first person was Brian Quinn, 84. He's the winner. Brian Quinn, 84. Brian Quinn, 84, the winner. All right. What's your email? Brian Quinn, you got 30 seconds. Or move on. Got it. There we go. Look at. Oh, he was ready. He was ready to roll. All right, got it, dude. All right, guys. So that's it for the cash. I apologize for the people that, for whatever reason, their email didn't go through. It looks like maybe YouTube applied some kind of new filter. The rules were that I didn't see it in 30 seconds, I had to move on. Reason why is because if I sit here like spending like minutes like, oh, where's his email? I don't know what to do. The whole show dies out. It did like for a little bit there. So I apologize, guys, for the ones that didn't go through. I don't have any bias or anything. It's just the way it turned out. So those are the winners. Congrats to the winners. Let me make sure we're good. We got 600. All right, that's $300. All right, guys. Before I sign off, if anyone has any final questions about Tube Tycoon, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to sleep. Sorry, Maria. Apologize. Sorry, Hayden. That's what happened. I don't know what happened. It just didn't show up. With that said, here's a little advice for anyone that's like so upset that they didn't win. Don't rely on luck to get you money. There's occasions when you will be lucky. Like, for example, when, I got lucky when Kevin Rose promoted my hosting company on the air, but I was prepared for that. I wasn't prepared enough, obviously, but I did the work. I got myself into a position to get that money. So for those of you coming here just trying to win $50 here and there, you've literally wasted your time in the sense that you could have spent that time proactively thinking on your own there and not hoping that you're going to get $50. Your hour or two would have been much better off spent that way. All right, guys. So you got to take life by the balls, and that's the deadbeat telling you. Peter says, how long does it take to see profits after the course? I can't promise you specifics like that, only except for what I've seen from my channels. So I've had like 1 or 2 channels get a sale the first month. That I'd say, and I get some testimonials every so often from students who pull that off. Realistically, from my experience, the real mojo starts to happen 2nd or 3rd month in there. So that's when it really starts to take off. Anyone here, a Tube Tycoon student seeing results? I think Noam was on here. I think he said he was making 5 figures. I don't know if, I can't remember if he's in Tube Tycoon or not. He might be. Who's in the course and getting results? I know there's a bunch of people. With that said, guys, we're gonna end this off with here. To end this off the. Where is it? There it is. All right, guys. Here's the offer for you. It's tubetycoon.com. There's the info on the summer sale. It ends in 2 days, 6 hours. There's the info. If it's not the course for you guys, do I give you the money back? So here's how it works. I have a 32-day action-based guarantee. Basically, you can't just go through the program and just say, oh, I'm feeling lazy, I'm gonna get my money back. You have to put in the action. I want you guys to do the work. So if you're not committed to do the work and you just want to go look in and see the magic behind the curtain, you're wasting your time. So that's the reason why I have this 32-day action-based money-back guarantee. This is a $497 investment. I want you guys to take action and get results. That is my end goal. I want you to look back and like, look, that was worth every penny. So with that said, I'm backing up with a 32-day action-based guarantee. The way this works is go through my program, create 15 good videos, and if you don't get the results that you want, this is a subjective and all up to your interpretation. As long as you follow the program and create 15 good videos to show me you've done the work within 32 days of your original purchase, just send me an email and I'll give you your money back. Now I know this is not going to be the case. The reality is that not many people have asked for a refund simply because they see the value of this. And there's no reason because they're doing well on YouTube. Now, obviously, that's not everybody. I'm sure there's people that it didn't work for, but for the testimonials I've received, people are doing really well. So there's that. Can there be a discount? So Blake Alexander, there is a discount right now for the first 2 days. I mean, for the next 2 days. There's the info. Oh, wow, I realize I'm just showing me right now. So there's the info on the discount. So this is a sale. You get 50% off the original sale price. This ends in 2 days. This also applies to my Deadbeat Super Affiliate System. DJ Production says this is all BS. All right, why do you say that? If you're going to talk shit, at least nut up and tell me why. Personally, I think you're hating. You're hating because you broke. All right. Okay, here's a good question. So Nuave says, I'm focusing on free content, but don't think I should post affiliate links until there's some months of traffic. So what I would do is, what I recommend you do is create an opt-in page. This is the best way to go about this. New cameras here. This is the best way to go about this. This way you're not like promoting affiliate links right off the bat. Now what you could do if you want to make money even quicker, you create a blog and have your review page on there. So DJ Production broke as a joke. Talking on here, wasting his time hating. Jupiter says, I can chat with you if I have any questions if I buy that course. Yes, I'm on Facebook. I'm in the Facebook group. I think if I'm not mistaken, there might be like 1 or 2 threads in the group that I might have missed. But I've answered pretty much every question on there, or I try my best. So obviously, man, I keep forgetting to change my camera here. So obviously, there's to some extent, I do my best to answer every question. People message me, I respond. So yeah. Gary Arms says, the voice of truth, Dan Brock. Thanks again and so much. Take care, man. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate you, man. Does spamming affiliate links still work? My rule of thumb is that, you know, I've seen people try to do it. I'm sure they're making money, but like, do you want to be known as the guy or girl that goes around going through life just like leeching off people? You're like, oh, let me see what I can get and take from people. The way to get wealthy is to provide so much value. Now, the way I found it, this is the truth of life. You don't always get paid 100% for the value that you give. Realistically, you get paid about 50% of the value that you give. But if you're able to continue to build up that value, you can make yourself potentially filthy rich, or at least from my experience here. So you get paid directly into proportion to the amount of value that you provide, but it's kind of like a 1-for-2 exchange. What that means is that you have to go nuts and figure out some way to continue to provide insane amounts of value that you wouldn't be able to do on your own. For example, at a job, you're only limited by working a job, for example. You only have so many interactions you can make. There's only so many duties that you can perform. That's why you gotta look for the type of ways where you can scale up the value that you provide to the world. Dawn says, was there supposed to be a PDF? Yeah, so let me give you a link to that real quick. So the link to the PDF is right here. Let me paste it in. I'll just post it in the chat here. So that's a little competitive intel link I put together. I just found a few channels where literally the definition of crappy videos. Some of these channels in this link that this little thing I just put together here are making $1,000 a day in AdSense income. So the reason why I created that is I wanted you to see, first of all, in this video, if you replay it, how easily it was for me to make a video in 10 minutes. And how even that video that I slapped together live here is like 10 times better than the videos posted on those channels, which literally make $1,000 a day. So that should give you an idea of like, you don't have to be a freaking genius to figure this out. You don't have to be a tech whiz. It can look like crap and still potentially make bank. Okay. Will this work on the magic niche? Yes, actually, this works really. Tube Tycoon works really well on passion and hobby related stuff. Those are great topics. Guitar, though, in general, is dying out a little bit because for whatever reason, electronic. Now, there's still a good core audience like electrical guitar. There's like metalheads. If I were to do another guitar channel, it would be specifically focused to that demographic there. But like acoustic guitar, it's getting killed by electrical dance music. The online money mentor says I bought one of your products from one of your niche channels just to support you. Thanks, dude. Not necessary, but I appreciate you, man. Should I do an opt-in page on a review site? It depends on some factors. Basically, my rule of thumb is that you do an opt-in page when it's someone that is going to likely open your emails for many years to come. So a topic, for example, of that would be like a hobby. So, people that are into things like guitar are usually, obviously there's some people that just come in and quit, but those people that are really interested in guitar and stick with it, they're guitar players for many years of their life. So it wouldn't make sense to just send them, like sell like a $10 item or a $100 item, make a commission and just go on and never talk to them again. That's someone that's going to be a lifelong buyer. So if it's one of those situations, you're going to want to build the email list. If not, don't. Okay? All right, guys. So that's going to be it for the day. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do a live stream tomorrow. And if you haven't, it will probably still be about YouTube, just to do some coverage on the 4-day summer sale, give you guys some more tips. Not sure what the topic's going to be. I usually come up with that the following day. So with that said, guys, all right, hold on one sec. Let me just take care of something. Cordy Cakes, I got your email. You didn't leave it out. You had it right. Man, okay, sorry, I got distracted there. So, do you work with Instagram? Yeah, I do have an Instagram channel if you've been following me there. It's all right. I personally, now that I've dabbled in it, it's definitely valuable. It's just that, and I'm good at YouTube. So, I still learn, I still do side projects like that just to stay with it. And the way it works is you do have to continually do experiments just to make sure that you're always ahead of the game, so to speak. Like YouTube at some point for me, YouTube started out as an experiment. Back in, I think 2009 was the first video that I made. It started out as an experiment. I was just like, let's just slap something together and see what happens. Didn't work out, go figure. I didn't know what I was doing. I tried it and I moved on. And another 2 years later, I tried it again. And all of a sudden I was like, you know what do I try a little bit? The last time it didn't work, I'm gonna try a little bit differently here. Then I started to see a little bit, some sales coming in. And I was like, all right, that kind of worked. Let me see how I try to make it a little bit better and a little bit better. Started honing the equation. So yeah, even YouTube, like I'm here today because it started out as an experiment. So I do continually do that only because I know that there's a value in to continue to try new things. The online money mentor says, no problem, man. Doing well, very well these days, and you are top notch. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. That's nice of you. Tanya says, do you have info on how to pay income tax? I have an accountant. That's not my realm of specialties. I recommend you consult with an accountant. I don't, let me just put this up here. None of this is professional, financial, legal advice. I do know that if you, and this is from as far as my knowledge is concerned, if you have a sole proprietor, you just claim it as income tax like you would from your job income. You just stack it on there. Now, it's I do recommend that you do an LLC when you get into it at some point. That just gives you a little bit of liability coverage. It's not like, it doesn't give you a full-on right to just mess up everything, but you get some liability coverage there with an LLC or an S corp. If I could go back, I would have formed as an LLC rather than an S corp because it's just a little bit easier tax-wise. They both provide the same protection. LLC gives you a little bit more protection against creditors and them being able to insert them. Like, so if you owe debts, it allows you to maintain control of the company without giving control to the creditor. So that's kind of more like advanced there. I learned that recently. Overall, the legal protection is about the same. And again, this is not legal advice, tax advice. I recommend you consult an attorney for that. That's just from what I understand. Yeah, I can. I know. Yeah. So Dre says I can reconfigure. Yeah, I can. I just like the company name Deadbeat Inc. I don't like Deadbeat LLC. I know that's stupid, a stupid reason to keep it, but it's working so far. I'm gonna probably reform something right else. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for the day. I'll be back on around 4 o'clock tomorrow. We'll come up with some, so I'll think of some new content. Thanks for coming out, guys. Hope you found some value. We'll do some cash competitions or something tomorrow. With that said, guys, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Summer sale ends in 4 days. Just to pull that up for you guys to see where we're at here. Let's go to tubetycoon.com. There's all the information on the coupon code. You can get up to 50% off with the coupon code SUMMER. If you can't afford the $4.97 investment up front, it's SUMMER SPLIT is the coupon code. This code also SUMMER. If you want my Deadbeat Super Affiliate System, you can't afford this program. It's a little bit cheaper for you. I recommend that if you can't jump into this now, Deadbeat Super Affiliate's a good place to start for cheaper. So that's the coupon code you can use on deadbeatsuperaffiliate.com. With all that said, guys, thanks for coming out. My name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate, and with that said, see you guys later. Peace. Let me jump on here. Peace.